Look at him go. Singing his heart out. Greetings, everyone. It is I, Kikoskia, welcoming you to the stream. The pre-stream, to be exact, where you have the opportunity to get here, get comfortable, and get ready for day 485 of Hills Far. Now, with Mime Dog, the greatest of dogs that is also a mime. Also, it was a day that had zoomies. Let's get a good video of the zoomies. Look at those zooms! Look at the zooms! Hello, Ogre. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Zoom! Look at those zoomies! That's me right now with all that nervous energy going, ah! Hello, Clouth. How are you doing? I hope you are doing well. Hope things are going good. I ordered a small smattering of amiibos because I need those amiibos for the upcoming new iteration of Hills Far. Also, I updated my streaming software, so now all the little bits of UI are also very different, and it's different. It's definitely a thing. Not by much, but it is different. Can you order specific ones? Yeah, I'm on eBay, so I just order an amiibo. I just go, hey, this amiibo, make sure it's a genuine one, and I just buy it. It's secondhand.
Mayhem.
Hello, Thriftman there. 49 months. That is so absurdly kind of you. Thank you. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, it's secondhand, but I can get the ones I want. I'm concerningly alert for 10 to 1 a.m. Yeah, that's pretty late, Ogre. That is pretty late. Also, you have this picture here. Moments before disaster. Moments before catastrophe. We don't know what's going to go on here. It's morning, so I'm still waking up. That makes sense. That makes sense. It's afternoon, so still working. That also makes sense. For me, it's also afternoon, and I'm also doing some work. Oh boy, did it end up being handy that we had this week off so that I could do all the things I need to do. I've got to do, like, the super duper essential serious stuff tomorrow, like actually finalizing, like, mortgage things and getting insurances and important stuff. That said, I've been up for 2 hours now. It's not my slowest wake up, but shaking off the blare. Do you want to know what's fun? I get, like, my thank you. My recording schedule is quite fun. I get up, like, out of bed, get up. Within half an hour of getting up, because maybe I might be, like, in my bed for a tiny little bit before, but when it's time to get up, within half an hour I'm recording. That's up, get ready, eat, record. First thing in the morning, record. That might change over time. It might end up being like an afternoon thing. I don't know. It depends on how things go with life. I am unsure. I am unsure. Also, I think I've decided on what my thumbnail is going to be. It's either going to be this, or it's going to be that. I think it might be that. I think it might be this one. Which might be interesting. Also depends on when you're most productive. For me, it tends to be the mornings. I mean, there's no reason for me to delay in doing it. That's the thing. Like, get it done early, get it edited early, and then it's out the way. And then I have the rest of the day to do everything else. Getting up quicker when you don't have... That is true. I don't have, like, a cup of coffee or tea. Hello, Daffy, good time zone. All that's a good way to put it. That's a great way to put it. That is a great way to put it. Also, we did have Marcel being like, a lot of folks. It's like, a lot of folks get weirded out if somebody who didn't live in their house tried to remodel it. Not me. Because I know you got great taste, and let me tell you, I want my place to be extra tasty. Also, I think I found him later. I went and said hi to him. There he is. I also tried really hard to get pictures of him. Also, you can hear saxophone in the background. Sure, broke the fourth wall yesterday by saying it was all a... Oh, they like saying it was all a game. They do. Guess what? You know my place, the one you redecorated, that one? It's like a lot. You should come by and see what a great job you did. And then he ran around a lot, doing the zooms. There you go. There's that zoom. And when he sprayed this and was like, yeah. And then he zoomed away. And then he zoomed more. Then there was more zoom. And then more zoom. And then Buck Rogers and the Planet of Zoom. So look at that zoomy dog there. Look at him, he's zooming. Also, the fact that I said Buck Rogers and the Planet of Zoom, that... I wasn't even alive when that was really a thing. Or I was exceptionally young, and yeah, I know about that. I know about Buck Rogers. Definitely know about Buck Rogers. And again, that could also be the thumbnail of just... That's going to be the thumbnail. Sprocket. Just being Sprocket. You met the actor who played him. Wow. How old was he when you met him? Must not have been very young, because it was a very long time ago. Unless you're a time traveler and you met him a very long time ago. It's like, oh, I met him when he was filming the first episode. Because I travel through time. If I could travel through time, oh boy, I'd have won the lottery at least once. That would have been interesting. But then, time ripples, unless I was destined to win it. There's an interesting thing. He's probably in his 60s because you were in your 20s. Ooh. 20 plus years ago. Could I ask if you can check your turnip price? I'm on the bad luck side again. I mean, yeah. I can check it for you today, Tom Tom. I mean, I can't guarantee it'll be good. I haven't really checked mine, but I can do that. I can do it first thing, in fact. Once we've got presents sorted, I can get it ready. I just imagine that he was glad to be doing convention stuff for Earthland. I bet he was glad to just be doing it. Give me advice about focusing on one project at a time. That is very true. That is very good advice. Then you can give your all to one project, and then you can focus on other... You can, by all means, write notes about other projects, but focus on one. Oh, it's that time of year, by the way. The time when the leaves start falling, because autumn/fall is fading, and soon winter will be upon us. Yeah, first day of winter is December the 21st, technically. When you're in a wait for response on such a main project, yeah. Hello there, everyone. Right now in Hillsfar, it's 2 PM on Thursday, November the 16th, 2023. I don't have any big news to share with you, but I would like to touch on a seasonal topic. While going through my mental checklist is when I was really interrupted by an errant maple leaf. After rushing it off my head, I came to the realization that fall must be coming to an end. I do hope you all remember to enjoy this beautiful and vibrant time of year before winter sets in. It is possible to gather many maple leaves with the net, you know. You can use them in DIY projects that will help you remember the joys of autumn all year long. And with that, I give out to Wisdom you and your enjoyment of our island. Now, please don't set any more perpetual leaf fires. You're going to set more, aren't you? I might. Hello, Kayan. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Right, we got in here a basketball tank and a beret. We also have in here Jolly Red. She got me a recipe. Yeah, she'll give you a recipe if you don't have them. She'll give you a recipe. You can get some recipes from your villagers and also from bottles. Refamiliarizing yourself with Starship Bridge command and controls. Well, I hope you have fun with that. Okay, beret and a basketball tank. Those are for villagers, potentially. You got a solemn painting. You've got a neutral corner. Great. A Dream Bell exchange ticket and cream and sugar. Neither of those I'm going to use. But hey. We do need to change our attire. It is starting to get darker and later. I mean, sunset happens here at 4 o'clock. Oh yeah, getting doubles is good, but take it from me, TomTom. I'm still sometimes coming across recipes I've never had before. I'm still coming across new recipes. You wouldn't think it's possible, but it absolutely is. I'm still coming across them. Alright, first things first, we want to wrap up the basketball tank, just in case we can gift him. We also want to wrap up the beret, just in case we can gift him. And then everyone else. Also, that fun time, TomTom, when you start getting your first shooting stars, or when you first get visited by Celeste. Those are fun times. I'm pretty sure I still don't have all the recipes on Hillsfar from Celeste. There are still some I do not have. There are only... yeah, there's a lot of recipes. There are a lot of recipes. Oh boy, yeah, there are a lot of recipes. I'm not sure it's exactly that many. There are a lot of recipes though. There are definitely hundreds. There are a lot of recipes. The app... oh! Now, I wonder if it counts duplicate items that are crafted but have different, customization options. They might class each customization option as a different recipe. Because I have a pretty comprehensive, like, recipe selection. And you're looking at... okay, I can see why it would say 1,000. That's a lot of recipes. I'm like, oh boy, that's actually a lot of recipes. Ooh. Hang on, shall we see how many hours I've played this game for? Shall I terrify myself? No, let's not. Let's not terrify myself by checking how many hours I played this game for. I don't want to know. I'll check later. This is not including... oh, I wanted to know. Hello, Yendri. Probably in the thousands. Yeah, it is. It's probably in the thousands. I hope you're doing well. The knowledge is in the root... is the root... that is true. The knowledge is indeed the root to madness. What should we wear today? Oh, I'm liking this look. This look is very cozy. Oh, this look is very cozy. These streams are 2 hours. But don't forget there's also stuff I do off camera as well, like that takes 40 minutes or sometimes an hour. So... what? No, that. There we go. There we are. Just get a nice bag. Yeah, it's a long time. I also need to turn on this light here. Because, it's starting to get gloomy already. Gloomy weather. I also need to get a wash on today. Exciting stuff in the world of me. I also have, like, the prospect of maybe building a couple of tanks. But to be fair, it is my job to do this. Also, I see a leaf. I also see a thoughtful jitters. The maple leaf is such a pretty red. It's the exact color of autumn. Alright, Jitters, what's up, buddy? What are you thinking about? Swole thoughts? Hey, good timing! I was thinking about our greeting. Maybe it's time we moved on from goal? It's not that I'm sick of it. I just think we need a change. I want to keep everyone on my toes. No. I like the one we have. Huh? Me too! That was just a test and, you passed, Berserk! Did I really? Alright. Oh! No! Oh! Yeah, it's been cute! Okay, let's quickly go and check that turnip price for TomTom. Missed a couple of redeems, I think. None of you. Oh, hang on. Let me sort that out for you. That's my bad. I did a derp. I have been rushing around trying to solve all kinds of things. That. There we go. Should be all sorted now. First things first, few things to sell. Like these. You saw cuteness? There's much cuteness. Okay. Second thing, what's the turnip price like? 69 bells. That's not great. It's not fantastic. We can torture Jitters more, don't worry. Yeah, it's not the best. I'm sorry. Maybe if I'd have checked in the morning. I could always check Avatar Us after the stream. See what that has. Right. Keep it up. Hi there, Eeks. Just want to give you a gift. For me. Oh, yes, I've got a gift for you. It is right here. It is a fruit. That's no problem. I'll check on Avatars later too. But what is it? It's a mystery. I will open it now. Some pears. Yum. I'm winning so fast it's gonna be rude. Thanks a bunch. I forgot about me annoying getting stuff. Here, take some Albertus overalls. Thanks, Bela. No problem, Meeks. Hey, super good to see you. What do you need? Just want to say hi. Whose throwback skull radio is that? Did some kid leave it though? It's yours! The Ting Cat there with 10 months on Prime Gaming, Patreon and Prime. I cannot be stopped. You can't! Thank you very much. That is ever so kind of you. Also, remember, if you have Amazon Prime, you have Twitch Prime, which means you have a Prime sub you spend on you like. You need to spend it on me! Yeah, cool. Cheers. Hogwash! I was hoping I'd see you. Got a gift for you, buddy. Hey, do you have something to give me? I do. Would you like... thing? It's clipping through the door, by the way. Hey, wonder what it is. I'm excited to open it. Some pears! Smells darn good too. No problem, Ken. I'll give it some real good home in my belly. Let me thank you. Boris is photo, enjoy! Ha! Congratulations on the house, Kiko. Here's the thing. You can put it in my house. I mean, your house. How's it going, Shrunk? Can I live there? Your house is bigger than mine, I think. Seeing Flicks come by for a visit. If he's here for bugs and other crawlies, he's welcome to him. Kiko House! I mean, you know what Kiko House eventually means once I'm fully settled in, folks. Kiko Cat. There might in fact also be a Kiko Cat in the future. I know! Just think! Then my YouTube short career will truly begin! There'll be nothing but shorts of a cat. I don't know if it'll be a kitten, but a cat would be nice. You know, just see how it goes. I have Flick here, yeah. Flick is here. Ah, can I grab that? Oh! Yeah! I can grab that. I'm a long-time cat person. Cats be kitties. But I've got to get everything settled first. Gotta, you know, get the furniture in, get all the... everything in order, get settled. Once everything's sorted, then I can think about a cat. That will then forevermore interrupt my streams and recording with cat noises. I'll be like, cat, do not sit on the computer. Cat does not care. Cat is cat. Actually, to be fair, you can deal with that. It'll be awesome. Will it really? I'll be like trying to do something urgent and then cat will be like, meow! Who man, why you no pay attention to me? Who man? Maybe that's the thing, folks. When I end up with this cat, it'll be like, do not pledge to support me. Pledge to support cat. Note, I would never get an animal for my own gain. I would... The only time you ever want to get an animal is for you to love and care for the animal. Come what may, regardless. That is the only thing you want to get a cat for. I'm not calling it Kitty, and I'm not calling it Tangy either. That is a recipe for sadness. Also, the Swallow grows. Not Mitzi either. No, not Mitzi. And I don't think my partner would appreciate it if I tried to call a cat Stinky. I don't think they would appreciate that. I think Stinky might also be a not allowed name. Besides, it wouldn't be all my decision anyway. I'm sure the cat wouldn't mind being used shamelessly for monetization. No. I don't want to get a cat as an extension of what I do. If I was to get an animal, it would be as their own entity. I mean, yeah, if they do silly things or cute things. Yes, cats are family. And you treat family well. Family is not a tool of your career. Oh no, don't sell that. Ooh. The cat might decide it wants to anyway. I mean, if the cat does that, then, you know, there's not a lot I can do. Cat is what cat is, and cat does what... We're talking about a theoretical cat here. I do not yet possess cat. It will be a while before I possess cat, because I have to get my whole life in order first. I mean, I need to assemble shelves for my Gunpla. Okay, I also need to sort out, you know, electricity, water, food, internet, furniture to live with. All the other essential things. Exciting? Yes. Terrifying? Also yes. Very terrifying. Bella is walking into that hedge, not fence. She can walk into that. Things can be many things. That is true. That is a very wise and deep statement. Things can indeed be many things. I'm assembling furniture and sorting stuff out for a few months for me too. I mean, the good news is it's not the biggest house, so in theory it won't be, you know, a lot of furniture and stuff to assemble. Also, I have found Marcel. Yay, are you out for a walk? I am. Another me down here's fun, none. There's something up I haven't been paying attention. I just want to say hi. There are so many kinds of fall. There's sportsy fall, booksy fall, wear a sweater and sip coffee fall. I've been waiting to look at pictures of weird clouds for a while now. Maybe I'll try picture booksy fall. You could probably take some stuff with you too. Yes, I am planning to bring some furniture with me, but it is not going to be a lot of furniture. It is quite safe to say that I'm going to be requiring furniture. It's a perfect opportunity for me to get a proper table. Not a proper chair, my chair is still fine, but a proper table? Absolutely. And I'd need, like, chairs for a living room, a dining table, a bed. A bed would be pretty important. A wave? I mean, can it be a house of mine if it doesn't have a wave? Also, you wanna know how scary this could be? Like, if things go really, really quickly, this could be like, you could be in the house for Christmas. And I'm like, I don't want to be in the house for Christmas. No one will deliver me anything on Christmas. Ah, well, you see. IKEA. IKEA will deliver that stuff prompt. I'm not going for fancy. I can't afford fancy. Oh, convo. What more is it you don't watch Slappy Clobber Town? You're so missing out. It's the best show on TV that is about music. TV's too darn fast-paced. I like reading my books. I could take them my time, you know. You're a toad slug. Slappy Clobber Town is based on a series of novels. Here's the first one. Oh, okay, thanks. Sing a song of Clobbertown, eh? So this is pretty good? Yes, I love it. Everybody loves it. Folks, cosplayers, and get tattoos. Some of you name their children after characters. You're into slap cob, aren't you, Sandy? I cry every episode. Same! I can't get enough of the doom love affair between the heroes. Ah! The town is against them, but they slap and clobber their enemies, and they keep on loving. I don't know about all that slapping and whatnot, but it must be pretty good if Sandy likes it. In fact, the books are great, but the show is great too after you read all the novels we can watch it together. There are 600 episodes, but they're already into the 4th book. Lots of time to catch up before next season. Snort! Now I can't help the feeling you play me like you're only in video games. Well, let's get slapping. Very schemy. It was not IKEA this time, but a lot is. They have fancy stuff. Yeah, I mean, the sheer number of bookshelves I'm going to have... We got a dancing kid. But the sheer amount of bookshelves I'm going to need... The guy's like, I'm just dancing for the sake of dancing. Just vibing. Look at me. Chilling out, relaxing. Nothing could ever interrupt me except for the surprise delivery of fruit. Oh hey! Well, if it isn't Sandstar, so glad to hear your voice. Also, do you have fruit for me? Oh, for real? The starch cola. What if I told you in reality I don't actually have starch cola? Ooh, I can't wait to open this. Ooh, could you hear my tummy rumbling? Is that why you got me these pears? Just gonna take that away for 5 minutes from now. Hold up, I can't let you give me something this good for free. Let's see if I have anything decent to give you. Aha! How would you feel about... Oh no, kid! It's happening! They're all doing it! What have you gotten yourself into? Uh-oh. You're ready to hear some classic kid drama? Alright, buckle up, Sandstar. I was going to buy some flowers for a friend, but I didn't want to send the wrong impression, you know? The wrong color or arrangement could be disastrous. It could literally change the course of our friendship. Or, it not. They're just flowers, right? Haha! Sometimes you need to say it out loud to check myself. Yup, look at him there, just dancing like he did not. You know what you did. You gave me your photo. So that's another person that's handed over their photo. It's Kid now. And there goes my nap. Darn it! So it's Paula and Kid. Oh no, the only person that hasn't handed over their photo now is Toby. It's just Toby. Oh no. Oh, I'm gonna have to start moving people out. It's all change. As soon as Annalise left, everybody decided to get on the giving their photo train. They all did, without fail. It's like the floodgates opened. It's like the floodgates opened. Have we met Toby yet? I don't know if we've encountered Toby yet today. Toby could still hand over his photo. Have we seen Toby? Jitters, Margie. I don't know. We might have done. A mass mail is like, it's time! Initiate plan, ruin Sandy's plans. And thus the plan began. There you are! You could hide, buddy. Yo, Blizzard, you seem hyped as always. Got a gift for you. What, for me, Blizzard? Let us start with some fruit and work from there. I gotta open it now, I can't wait. Some bears are delicious right about now. Thanks, I'll leave this later. Time to flex some gadget muscles. I want you to have a firefighter uniform. You can fight the fire. This is the disaster of everyone handing over their photos. Here, it's away training time. It's chat time, buddy. Have you ever set foot in Weber's place? That buttermilk drink he makes. It's really, really good, Blizzard. He just literally puts butter and milk together and 5,000 pounds of sugar. And then I run 500 laps. Yeah, it's a week train time. How do I have a count the days? Because I started with day 1 on my streams. This is the number of streams, not the number of days. The number corresponds to the number of streams. The numbered streams is at least 485. There are a few extra ones in between, but for the mainline streams, which are 3 a week, there's 485 of them. Do you think I'm too focused on fitness? Because Marcel said I need a new hobby. I suppose I could put out these muscles to use. Maybe I should take up fishing, Blizzard. After all, reeling a big catch must be an incredible core workout, no? And then sprinting around with all those fish in your pocket? Talking about resistance training, Blizzard. You're trying to go, so what do you need, Blizzard? Oh no, we've been going for like nearly 4 years. Yeah, I get it. You've been working on your lats, so you're showing them off maybe like 3 years? It's been a long time. Well, you're the first minute to say that your lats are looking really awesome. Great work, Blizzard. I started in what, nearly September of the first year? You can check. There you go. Check with the first VOD. That'll be the first day of Hillsfar. Hey, buddy. Oh. Howdy, hang out tongues you want. My salsa is your salsa. Also, I don't have any salsa. Did you bring salsa? I'm hungry for salsa. Huh? Do I get something? Yes, you do, buddy. You get thing. What do what's inside? I'm going to open it. Some pears. Yummy. It looks like a thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, Senstar. I'm going to lay on the floor and eat that. I'm not even sharing with the bugs. Hey, Senstar. A pink painted wood wall just for you, Cry. Thanks, buddy. You know Jitter's in your garden, right? Yeah, I know. Hey, what do you need? Yep, the 18th of the 8th, 20. So, over 3 years now. My 18 makes you look cool enough to do anything. So, what do you think? I'm ready to eat lime sherbet or do a jujitsu, probably? Yes. I'm gonna do none of those things. I'm gonna sit here and read a book about pie. And thus, he sat there and read a book about pie. It was a good book. The pie was not good, but that was because it was a picture of a pie on a sheet of paper. The paper was not tasty. Oh. Weber is adorable. Weber is an adorable little duck. He just sits there and he's cute. Jitters is a swole bird. He's swole. That is what he does. You know what we need to do today, though, folks? We need to accumulate a lot of pine cones because... Oh, there's Flick. But we need to get a lot of pine cones. Also, speaking of recipes, today's recipe is a bamboo basket. Was the first use streams while in hospital for the birth of... Oh! That's a thing. I didn't expect that I would be, like, linked in any way to such a monumental occasion. He loves watching your streams and VODs. Well, I'm glad. I'm glad. Hey, buddy. Yo, you're here! Perfect timing for an indoor workout, Berserk. What a shout. My pen pal on Nexus Co is raving about Hasi's epic lats all the time. Yes, Mr. Mega Hasi did come over and get that art piece. Now I found out Hasi visited the Hills Farm a few days ago, and I missed him. I was really hoping we could trade lat toning tips, Zort. No, buddy. What's going on, Zort? Just want to say hi. Do you think I'm too focused on fitness? Because Boris said I need a new hobby too. I guess you could think about pumping up another hobby or two. Maybe something like DIY. I can see it now. Crafting item after item with perfect form. The hammer swinging in slow motion. Wait, DIY has slow motion with commentators, right? No. It really doesn't. I've never heard that dialogue before, by the way. Look at that burb. That is a prime athlete right there. Yep, prime athlete. Keep in mind, Kiko, you know you're doing this long enough for a viewer to have a kid and then have them grow up potentially watching you with their family. That is a point. That is a point. It's getting on to 16 years now. That is a point. Doggy, you don't need to train your lats. You don't have lats. You have gears and servos. Nope. He has to get swole. Perfect time for fishing weather. Time to catch a few fishies, Yodelay. I do like Paula. Wonder what kind of fish I'm gonna meet today. I hope they're nice. Got a present for you, by the way. Oh, Yodelay, someone's here chatty. No, it does. What is it? I want to see. It really does fly. More ways than one. So, Margie and then someone else. This is awesome. What's in there? There's something tastier than some pears. Thanks. Thanks. I could eat these for days. They're scary good, Yodelay. While we're at it, here's a little something for me to you. It's a muzzle suit. Who am I missing in terms of gifts? It's Toby. Still want to say Yodelay. We don't know where Toby is. Check out Sunstar. Their flannel shirt. Looking good. That's how I look bad for some high tops. So have some high tops. Yeah. Wow, did I get you? Yeah, I totally got you. That's why they call it a surprise, Yodelay. There are some where they're like, oh man, that was only yesterday. And I'm like, that was 10 years ago. And they're like, oh, Paula is adorable. Paula's a sisterly. She's very lovely. Look at that. She's very nice. Mala's lovely. All the villagers I've had are lovely. We have 6 of these. We'd like to get 10 if we can. We'll absolutely be able to get 10. They're spawning all over the place. Also, guess who is in today? That's right, it's Margie. She's probably cooking. I'm gonna guess cooking. Oh, crafting. Sorry, I'm in the middle of something right now. Well, what you doing? I'm currently crafting a bamboo sphere just to see how I do with it. DIY is a great way to learn by doing. I'm totally obsessed with it. Wait, somebody tells you already know how to make a bamboo sphere. That I do. I'm not surprised. You never fail to impress, Sandy. You must know a do-it-yourselfer out there who wants to learn to make a bamboo sphere. Why don't I give his recipe to you so that you can pass it on to someone who can use it? Anything that encourages crafting a bamboo sphere is worthwhile. That it is. Oh, what's in your mind, Tootie? Just want to give you a gift. Oh, well, really? Yep, have. Thing! Can I go ahead and open this? Of course you can! Oh, this is great. It's some pears. Thanks, that's so thoughtful of you. Here, I want you to have my aqua tile flooring. Thanks, Margie! One moment, just need to respond to this person here. They had some big news, or maybe some big news, so I need to just, you know, let them know. There we go. Need something, Tootie? Well, you never know. Minecraft Season 4 could be a thing if people like it, if people want it. Oh, I just felt an autumn breeze. I think it's because your outfit is so perfect for the season. Your flannel shirt. It makes you think of a nice hot mug of cocoa on a chilly fall day. I mean, I don't know what people want. Oh yes, the one with necroscope. That is very old. But there are so many things I could do. So many, like, games, new and old, that people might want to see. Like, the general consensus lots of people said is they may want to start seeing more short-form content. Like, games that are shorter. That would be fun. I don't know. I've got to think. I've got to think. There's a lot of things to take away from what a lot of people said, and like, doing shorter content might be good, or doing content that is voted on by the people of Patreon and viewers, so that at the very least what I'm doing is stuff that people want to see. Zed was very fun. I loved playing Zed the first time around. I loved returning to Zed, actually. Zed was a very fun experience to return back to. It's a very interesting game. One that the sequel really didn't capture again. Like, the sequel could not do a good job of doing what the original did. I think it got very generic and not to its benefit. Like, it played not to what it was good at all. And instead, just homogenized. I mean, do you want to be honest about one of them? Do you want to be honest about one of the games I'd honestly feel like trying again? Daikatana? Hey there, welcome to Sister Where Yourself Fashion Be Lovely by Claw. Thank you! I'd honestly give it a try. Sans, I just want to say thank you for always being there to help label. Maybe it's a stream game. She talks about it all the time, you know. She says the outfits you bring are always super inspiring. And then she runs back here and starts sketching furiously. It's wonderful to see. You've done so much more for us. Thank you for the root of my quills. No problem. Like, I could see myself going to the original on PC. Thanks, please come again as a stream game. I don't know. I'd have to see what people want. Like, a lot of stuff is me just going my own way, and while interesting, you know, I need to see what people want. and give them what they want. We want more Kiko. Well, you've already got 9 videos and 6 streams a week of Kiko. That's a lot of Kiko. Some people would say that is too much Kiko. I've got to step a bit more out of my comfort zone, I think. But not in a way of... Not in a way that I end up hating. In a way that, like, some games I've played were definitely out of my comfort zone. They ended up loving, like Brothers. Brothers was a game I really liked that was way out of my comfort zone. It wasn't a game I thought I'd enjoy at all. But I liked it. Cav keeps wanting me to play certain games as well. Cav's not here right now, but I don't know what that's referencing, Arcane Rogue. You might need to give me some context. But, like, Cav keeps wanting me to play Subnautica. Yeah, Shadows of Doubt is really fun. I enjoy it, but I feel like eventually, like, Dwarf Fortress and, oh dear. Hang on. So sparking at me! We totally fought the other day about who has the better fashion! I mean, it's me, but I still want to make it up, so I got sparking the Prezi. But I don't have the guts to deliver it, so could you maybe do it for me? No, you gotta do it, Bella. Okay, I know this is one of those things you have to do yourself. Even though I'm a bit freaked out about it, totally freaked out I am. I'm a grown person, I can do this. I'm gonna say I'm sorry. I got the courage to do it now thanks to you, Sandy. Yeah. Also, I'm not having you give him, like, a baby romper and then he wears that forever. So, one of the things, like, eventually, like, Dwarf Fortress and Shadows of Doubt will eventually have to, like, come to an end at some point. As a note, I don't have any, like, specific plans to end Animal Crossing streams. I know they're not, like, the most popular streams in the world out there, but what's more likely to happen is that I'd spin off, if we can make it happen. Trying to think, like, I might end up spinning off the, stream VODs into a separate channel. Like, I think the joke I came up with was, like, Kikoskia? I don't know. Like, it all depends on how easy it is to do. But, fun fact, I don't like Stardew Valley. Stardew Valley for me is not cozy. Neither is The Sims, oddly enough, because they both have a lot of, like, time-sensitive stress stuff. Like, The Sims 2 onwards has, you know, the fact that your characters age and will slowly perish. And Stardew Valley has the constant time thing, like, you gotta do this at this time, you gotta do this at that time, you gotta do this at this time. And it never clicked with me. Hello, Birdman, how you doing? Like, Stardew Valley never clicked with me. Yeah, exactly. Complete bundles as fast as possible for, like, optimal thingy-madoodler. And it's like, I don't know. You screaming, by the way, Birdman. Has something happened? Is there something I don't know about? There goes my shovel. Rip shovel. It shoveled a lot of dirt. Now it shoveled dirt in the sky. Still need to find Toby, by the way. Just scrim. I used to have Stardew Valley. I think Stardew Valley would be cozy because I think Tab Stardew Valley because you have to ignore things a bit. It's not a game, but really, yeah. It's like there are infinite years, but events happen in those years. There's like a story going on in the background that plays out. Like, I can watch someone else play Stardew Valley, but I don't know if I'd enjoy playing it myself. Also, it would be one of those games that would be the king of backseat gaming if I streamed it. Like, people would be monumentally backseat gaming me. And I don't like that. Like, I don't mind people giving me suggestions about things and like, and that sort of stuff, but yes, but how can it happen in Animal Crossing, for instance? How does one backseat game in Animal Crossing? Like, how would you be able to even reasonably do that? Yeah, the key word here is reasonably do it. But at that point, you could just dismiss them as this is like an ultimate sandbox game. It doesn't matter. But when there's Stardew Valley, there is that optimal path for things to do, like the optimal way to get this and the optimal way to get that, and you must use a flimsy watering can. Do you see how many times I am literally drowning in iron? You can also just buy watering cans. I don't even make watering cans. I buy watering cans. Pick it up back. It's not necessarily that. It's a very different kind of it's a very different kind of media. You're right, it's kind of participatory, but not everybody is there that watched it. And quite a lot of people watch it through Twitch rather than watch it through YouTube. A lot of them will watch the Twitch VOD, which is absolutely fine, you know. It's the Twitch VOD, that's what it's there for. So, ooh, have another shovel. The thing about Stardew Valley is that you literally take the game up. That is true. That is true, Birdman. But there is a story going on, and there's a lot more of a time pressure when you not only have, you know, time not going at a rate of 1 minute per 1 minute, but also in that there's an energy meter. An energy meter is a big thing for me. The fact that there's like only so much that you can do because your energy will run out. And it's only so late that you can be up, because eventually you just conk out and unconscious. Whereas that doesn't happen in Animal Crossing. If I'm up at 3:30 in the morning for some reason, I can play the game at 3:30 in the morning. Well, that's fine, Kayan. I know it's meant to be a sandbox, chill, do whatever game, but it doesn't feel like that for me. It doesn't feel like that for me. It's not a problem, Kayan, you know. Ooh. Ooh. Oh dear, pardon me. Why, hello, Sandstar. Welcome to the Hills Farm Museum. How may I be of service? I'd like to assess some fossils. Ooh, what would you like me to assess? I'm all aflutter. I'd also like to see if we can find Toby in here, because I feel like Toby's in here. Hello, Specialist. How you doing? There's 28 of you here, by the way. Oh, well, the one I see. Let us take a closer look, shall we? Yes, indeed, they're quite splendid, but alas, our museum already has fossils such as these. I am once again indeed tempted to put these in my personal collection, but no, I must exercise restraint on my Tom too now. Might I help you with anything else? Jolly good. Please enjoy the rest of your visit. I understand that me doing this is not necessarily a thing that I do because it's popular. I do it because I enjoy it. You can get 4 a day, but if you miss some of them, the max that can be on the island at any one time is 6. Yeah, and there's the thing, Birdman. I don't like the other games that have stamina, like, things like that either. It adds an extra constraint, as well as time, it adds energy. And with energy, you have to be more efficient. When you get the efficiency, it can then start to compound, and it doesn't feel, for me, as cozy and chilled, because there is that constant threat of energy in the background. There's the constant threat of that. It's a to each their own thing. There are lots of people that like that. It's not my thing. But there are lots of people that don't like Animal Crossing, because they feel it's objectiveless and aimless and just a sandbox, and like a completely free-form sandbox. And it is. Yeah, the problem is the further back, like,
Mayhem! Yippee!
There's Mio, by the way, with 48 months. That is 4 years. Thank you ever so much. That is so, so kind of you. Thank you. 4 years. Wow. It really is kind. But one of the things that Animal Crossing New Horizons gives you that a lot of the other games in the series don't is a lot of control. Like, this is the first game where you could stop villagers, like, absolutely unequivocally. Stop villagers from leaving. You can't do that in the other games. You could try and stop them in some of them, and in some of them you just can't, and they just leave. Well, so long, Arcane. I will. I'll try. Yeah, I enjoy watching these streams. Exactly. There are many games I watch that I don't play, and that's fine. There are things I like to watch and not do. This isn't a problem. It's what my content is here for. Some people like to watch the game, not play it. Some people play it and watch it. It's one of the reasons why I like playing, like, Minecraft in my own time for a while, was because, yeah, there's a hunger bar, but it's really easy to deal with a hunger bar. Also, fun fact about the, it is a nice museum, isn't it, Tinkat? Fun thing about the, or not fun thing, about the Animal Crossing games in the past, the villagers in some of them were downright mean. And I honestly wouldn't want to play a game where every single neighbor with me is horrible to me. Why would I want to live there? It's like, you're all just horrible to me. Why would I want to hang around? Yeah, it's all different. Like, some people find shooters, FPS games to be, Oh, we'll go back to the butterflies. Sorry, I didn't realize you were wanting to look at the butterflies more. But some people find everybody has their own different definition of coziness. Oh no, the thing is, like, I've looked up some of the stuff with the previous games. They were really mean. Like, in the really, really early game, the original one, you know what villagers could do? If you have an item in your inventory, they can just take it. They can just take the item. Or, hey, do you want to buy one of these 3 items? Because if you don't, there's a 4th item, and I am forcing you to buy it. And you have no choice. Also, let's play this game, and if you lose, I am taking one of your items, and you'll never get it back. And then there is literally Rossetti, who, by the way, would get angry at you regardless of what happened. Like, if you didn't save because the power went out, he would still be mad at you. And he would get increasingly more angry at you the more times it happened. But he's fine now. Like, he doesn't do that anymore, because there's no reason for it. Because the game autosaves every 3 minutes. Yeah, he could only get mad. He couldn't actually do anything. But it took a long time to get through all that. As far as I've seen. Like, this is the first game in the series that I've ever played. Speaking of Rossetti, here he is! Hey, looky here, you again! We keep bumping into each other. That we do, buddy. Nothing like a cup of joe to wake you up and calm you down. What do you mean, coffee doesn't calm you down? I got my big brother watching the shop while I get in my daily dose of Java. Yeah. I'm bringing him a cup back for him. He'd never let me hit the end of it if I didn't. Was hoping I'd see you today. Give us some coffee. But you $2 a cup. Sure. You know, if he still seems grumpy. He's mellowed now. He gets time. He gets time to chill now. He gets time to chill now. I brewed this cup special for you. Drink up, cool. Now he runs the rescue service. If you get trapped, you need to be reset. He runs that for you. I don't, New Horizons? No, he doesn't care. He's not responsible for it anymore. Because it autosaves every 3 minutes. So, nothing happens. Nothing happens if you don't save. Oh, wow. The flavor expands at this cooler temperature. But, yeah. Cool. Thank you very much. Yep, he has nothing to do with that anymore. He runs the rescue service. Which, the icon, is here. If you need rescuing, he's the one to get you rescued. We still haven't found Toby, by the way. The question of things you'd love to see Kiko do before some of the DRD style games we can create characters. I mean, I could do... One thing that someone recommended was Dungeon Master, which isn't a D&D game, but is a game in the same kind of vein. That could be something I could do. I don't know. Yeah, I don't find any reason to be rescued. It's there as a convenience rather than a necessity. If you want to just... If you want to do it, then that's fine. Don't mind me, I'm just pouring a refreshing glass of beverage. Like, I'm gonna ask people what they want to see. That's the thing. I want to see what people want to see. And we'll see what happens. They see me using C there. You mean No, I mean Dungeon Master. I don't mean Dungeon Keeper. I mean Dungeon Master. I mean Dungeon Master. It's a different game. Older game. You know, one game I'd want to play. One game I'd love to play at some point. Wizardry series. Start with Wizardry 6 and export the characters into Wizardry 7 and then export the characters into Wizardry 8 because the game lets you do that. bring a party from one game and get them all the way through all 3 of them. Oh, you're thinking of the gold box games. I don't have much experience with the gold box games. Who knows? Maybe one day Kiko will stream. It did, but it's not quite. It's not quite the same. Wizardry 6, 7, and 8 are all linked together, and you can export your characters from one to another. It's like an overarching story. And things you do in the first game, in 6, impact what happens to a lesser degree in 7 and 8. They even had a thing at the end of 8 to export into 9, which unfortunately never happened. There was no 9. Another thing as well would be Might and Magic. Might and Magic would be a fun game to play, because you can make characters in that as well. Also, remember when I went to my villager hunt, and you said, how did I not take a certain villager? There's a reason why I didn't take Marlowe, because I have Marlowe's amiibo. Let's get on the track of getting new villagers in. Let's get the mobster hamster. Hey, it's Marlowe. Nice to get a call. Any call out of the blue like this. What do you need? You want me to come to the campsite, your island? Why not? Sounds like fun, Gabish. We did have a hunt recently. That's how we had Marcel. That's why we have Marcel. Do you want to know who I didn't end up getting, by the way? What's the burb ratio? Have you not seen that I've got Sprocket? And Weber? And Jitters? We have 3 burb. We have 3 burb. Triple burb. I hear the day of the ratio lowers. 3 isn't enough. I know 3 isn't enough. Oh, Toby's in now. There will be riots. I mean, you can, but that's 30% burb. And Weber's going to leave at some point soon. Hey, buddy. Ah, welcome back, my BFF. Always a pleasure to have you stop by the chalet to Toby. Seriously? For me? Yeah. You got a thing? That's okay, Birdman. I know you've been busy. Now what do we have here? Don't give me a photo, buddy. Ooh, could you hear my tummy rumbling? Is that why you got me these pears? Just gonna tuck that away for 5 minutes from now. You know, I can't just accept it without giving something in return. Let's see. How would you feel about... Oh no, Toby! Why? No! See, we got this message from Annalise saying, activate the plan. I didn't know what that was, so I presumed it was about this photo. Toby! You want to chat? I don't blame you, but they've all done it! I suppose I had to categorize myself as a musical artist. I'd say I'm mostly into surf rock. But now I'm also really well known in tango circles. There's even a book that was basically based on me. Well, it's not entirely based on a true story, more like inspired by a fever dream. And I guess if you're going to be all literal about it, it's more like a pamphlet, really. Why? We're now on, like... I've got some bad news for you, Birdman. Weber will be one of the villagers that's leaving. You might get mad about that. We are going to lose Burb. We may also gain Burb. But we are going to lose Burb. Heresy. Where is kid's photo? There it is. I'm more curious as to what a Burbage. Okay, so for those not in the know, Birdman wants the entire island to be burb. Oh, I've got a lot of photos. Shall we pop downstairs briefly and show off the photos in a moment? Shall I show off those photos in a moment? We will. Actually, no, you know what? Let's actually change that. Let's change it to silver. I think silver actually works better. Okay, so let's put these upstairs, and then I'll show you downstairs. We have got a lot of photos, this is true. You're about... By the way, there's 39 of you here. Thank you ever so much. You know how much your continued support helps to make everything possible. Okay, so... we have Kid Him. Toby Hip. No other photos anywhere. No other photos anywhere at the house. None. At all. Then we go downstairs. So, if you start from here, being Hills Far 1.0, which are these 6 here on the left, and then you go further along. Yeah, I've been doing this for 3 years now. We have had a lot of villagers. Lots of them. I mean, you all know what's fun? You can using amiibos and Brewsters. You can invite villagers over that have been to your island via amiibo, and they'll actually remark on the fact that they used to be on your island. And then we have, of course, Yuka, Kitty, and you, the original troll. Very much the original troll. Okay. There's one thing I'd like to do right now. And that is that we'd like to go and check out Marlowe. Make a thing for him. Then we need to go... What would you say when being invited to the roost? There's a number of, like, dialogue options they would have. But they'd also remark on, like, missing the island. But she'd probably just be like, I'd not actually left, you know. I just live in the subterranean bunker beneath the island. I mean, oh, it's so good to be back. Meow. Hey, buddy. Well, I'm here. Thanks to you inviting me, that is. Thanks, Gabish. You know what'll make me happy? A tiki torch made right here. Buddy, I can make you that. Whoa, you do that for me? That's turned out to be one amazing day, kiddo. Only, I'm leaving here tomorrow. Think you can find time to do it for me today, Gabish? Model horse head. Right, so we need to make a tiki torch. Good news, tiki torch is very easy to make. Literally 5 wood and 5 branches. We could easily make that for you, buddy. You know, I'm gonna give him a car in his garden. He's gonna have a car. That is a thing he will have 110%. So we need 5 wood. Well, that's 2 wood right there. It's still 2 wood. Now it's 3 wood. Just need 2 more. That is not 2 more. That is, in fact, no more. Okay, 1 more. No. 3 wood. That's a very different thing. Okay, we got all the wood. Now we just need to get sticks. 5 sticks and we're good. Oh, I forgot that this is a thing you can get. Shake a tree, get an item. You know, I still haven't achieved that thing yet. I really kind of hope we can still get... Oh, have we gone past the point where we can get pine cones? Oh, I really wish we could... I hope we can still get pine cones. Okay, you can still get pine cones. Good, because I need to get some pine cones. It's alright, I can get pine cones. They're an infinite supply. I don't know what you should listen to. I mean, you could also just listen to me, read the first 5 chapters of my book. I wouldn't recommend that. You might start having vivid nightmares. Could happen. We do need to get a couple of, posters. This is it's a good book. Why would it give me nightmares? You have read it, right? You have read the book, I take it. Fall asleep in the middle of chapter 2. Wouldn't recommend. Yeah. Oh. Ugh, everything is so itchy. This is the worst eek. Who invented the word itchy anyway? Yeah! It's okay. We caught the flea. The ghost has lifted. Oh my gosh! I have fleas! Oh dear, not good for my pop star image. Now I feel self-conscious. But I'm glad it was my bestie Sandy who found it first. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Now you just gotta put this flea away. You do have situations, by the way, where you catch a flea off a villager, and then the villager's like, do you have a flea? Could I buy it? And it's like, this literally came from you. Why are you buying back your flea? It's like that comic of, like, could you give me this, reach this apple for me? Thank you, I give you my shirt. And then they're like, can I buy shirt? It's like, it's not their pet flea. What's that glint in your eye? Did you finish that DIY project for me, Gabish? I did, buddy. I'm gonna give him all the fancy suits when he's on the island. And the glasses. A tiki torch handmade here. Can't get much better, Gabish. I knew it, you're so quick. Thanks, Kayan, for deciding to listen to one of my things. I quite like that one. Well, just thank you. I want you to have my whiteboard, Gabish. You being this nice to a crank like me from off Island kinda makes me hate to leave. Did I surprise you by revealing my sentimental side, Kabish? What I'm trying to say is I'm really getting to like this place. Feel free to invite me back here anytime. When I first got here, I felt like a tourist, but folks here are so generous and giving. I wish I could return every favor. They've really made me feel at home. So much so I'd like to think about living here, Kabish. Well, live here then. Oh, interesting. That's an idea I'd half bad, but I don't know if I can make up my mind just yet. I got it! Invite me to your camp again. I could use a little more time feeling out the island, Kabish. Before I head off, the idea for thing, alright? Yeah! Have you ever had Humphrey? Humphrey is a cranky hamster. I like this guy a lot. Nice dude. Alright. Bye, buddy. We also absolutely need to buy a thing for Marcel at some point. That's not an idea. That's not a bad idea. That is not a bad idea at all, Kayan. It was a consensus I got from quite a few people. I'm still coming up with ideas, but it's not bad to, like, have Patreon's voters pick, and then everybody else vote. It's not a bad thought. But either way, whatever is there would be free for, like, as usual, public for everyone. It wouldn't be anything, like, limited and cordoned off, as it were. I'd make sure everything is available. Because that's, you know, how I want things to be. I don't want things to be, like, segmented away based around, like, pledges. That is absolutely my intention. And I want to try and do that as much as possible. Yeah, you're just one person, Kayan. There are lots of people who'd want to see all kinds of things. Who knows what another person might want to see? It'll take a lot of work. There's a lot of, like, umming and ahhing and oh, money. And discussion and things. And the move isn't going to help, but there will actually be a period where I probably can't make any content at all, but we'll see. Cheese is good. I like cheese. So I'd like to get, like... Nah, I don't want to do that area. Like, I'd rather not do that. Like, I am a game channel, first and foremost, of me playing games. That is not really my style. I mean, they had a reason for doing what they were doing. I'm not saying it was a good reason. And it clearly sounds like it didn't go that great, but... I want to try my best to keep what I'm doing going and have it work. And if I end up doing all that I do, and it doesn't work, and I then have to ask some questions. And decisions will get more difficult. I don't know what the future holds. I really don't know what the future holds. I'm just gonna have to play it by ear, aren't I? See how it goes. Yeah, there's a lot of effort that goes into that though, Kayan. The problem is there's a lot of effort that goes into that, and there's no guarantee there's going to be a reward for it, because that is not content I typically do. And there are a lot of people that know a lot more than I do. A lot of people really overestimate how much I know about things. Like, let's be realistic here. I am a derp. I do not know, even for most games, even the beginnings of the ins and outs of mechanics. I don't know the particulars about game engines or the design process. I'm just a layman. Like, a huge amount of research and effort goes into making even small videos like that, and it's not something I have the manpower and the time to be able to do. And if it completely flops, all of that time is utterly wasted, because I'll get nothing from it. Like, a lot of people suggested pivoting into analysis videos like it was just a thing that was easy to do. And it's like, it's really not. Like, it's a really difficult thing to do. It takes a lot of effort, and the market there is very saturated. Like, if you think the video game content creation thing is saturated, oh boy, the analytical side of things is really saturated. And I don't know if I'm any good at it. And I'm probably not. Like, a lot of people ask me about the script writing of my Let's Plays, and it's like, I don't write scripts. Like, I don't write scripts. Writing scripts and all that levels of planning is a huge amount of extra work that goes on in the background. Like, I have a lot of work that goes in the background. I can't even begin to imagine some of the work that goes in the background of other people's content. It's colossal. It's just because I've been doing it for so long. Like, a lot of stuff is... I have a way of doing things. Merch on my books would be great. I mean, I don't know what merch I'd want. Also, funnily enough, there's not enough art of it out there. Area. Like, there are quite a number of characters who, ever since I've started... it's 4 pine cones. That I've been making stuff, have no art. No, I think you're selling people short there, KM. There are a lot of exceptionally talented people that put my, like knowledge of the English language to utter shame. To complete and utter shame. There are tons of incredibly skilled and talented wordsmiths out there. That utterly humble me. Like, there's a ton of characters in Errant Hope that have no art whatsoever. Some really major characters have no art in any form. They have none. Oh yeah, people think I script things, yeah. There are also a lot of people out there who do the opposite and just think that all I do is press record on the recording software and just upload. It's like, there's a lot of background stuff that happens. Like, I made that video a while ago about explaining the creation process of my videos and saying, actually, there's a lot of stuff that goes into it. There's a lot of time constraints. There's a lot of discipline that goes into it, because how easy would it be to just sit there one day on a Monday and go, yeah, I'm not going to record anything today. And I could just do that. But you know what happens if I don't do that? I don't... But are you getting paid for that, KM? That's the thing. Are you getting paid for that? Because I am getting paid for the content I create. And if I don't make it, I don't get any money. I get 2 more pine cones. Fun fact, I didn't make Errant Hope to become a bajillionaire. Like, being realistic, that is a dream that very few people that create content online can do, like, that write. I did it so that I could say I did it. I want to get the story out there. I want the world to know that I have this story in me. And that is what it is. Like, that I've made any money from it at all is wonderful. Oh, you say that, Tom, but there is absolutely the way. There are many ways to write books, and you know, writing purely for profit is indeed a thing that you can do. It's very hard because who knows what people want, but people that find a formula or a system or a series or anything, they can, all the more power for them. Like, I do not begrudge people's success. That's 3 cones there. I definitely do not begrudge people's success because they worked hard for that success. They worked very hard for that success. Like, there's a ton of background stuff that went on to make Errant Hope a thing. It's also incredibly luck-based. That is another thing. Like, for my success, for when I started making content, there were probably scores of people who were... By the way, there's Link Bible. There are scores of people who were more talented, more amusing, had better ideas, had better quality videos, had all these things in any combination and more. And they just weren't lucky. The algorithm didn't pick them up. The viewers just didn't see their video, or they didn't get the engagement that was needed. They just didn't attain what they rightfully should have got because they were really, really talented. Like, for every author that succeeds, don't presume that because somebody hasn't seen this book that their book is bad. There are countless brilliant, talented artists, musicians, painters, sculptors, actors, singers, poets, everything that, hello Balloon, that just don't get lucky. Luck is a huge thing in the creative industry. Luck is critical. Being in the right place at the right time, having the right people notice you, it's all luck. I was very fortunate in that I have my Let's Play and stream community. I had an established audience. I guarantee if I didn't have an established audience, a handful of people would have bought my book. Outside of, like, people that I know, that I give the book to, I bet practically no one would have bought it. And that's not to say that my book is bad. Some people say they really enjoy it. But it wouldn't have had the spread. It wouldn't have had the way to gain attention in any way. Yeah, the best person in the world at any given skill is likely someone you've never heard of. I have not yet had the situation where somebody has turned around to me. Hello, Starfly. I've never had the situation where someone's turned around to me and said, "Can I get a free copy of a book?" It's like, no. Like, being quite blunt, no. Like, you can buy the ebook for a couple of dollars. I gave a copy of the book to certain people, like family, close friends, but for most people, it's like, there's the link. Well, I hope they enjoy it, Tom. And I am indeed, me and Cav are doing our best to try and get Book 2 going. He's still going through the edit sweep. It's a long road, but we'll get there. We'll get Book 2 done. Oh yeah, it's gonna happen. Yeah, you have some family who bought it because your name is is listed editors. Exactly. I just want people to enjoy it. I just want people to enjoy it. How far are you writing book 3? Moderately far, but I need to do a large amount of editing afterwards is the thing. Like, a lot of editing needs to go on after it. Like, it needs a lot of work still. Needs a lot of work. It's a chunky book. It's chunk. My stories ain't short. They ain't short. Cav just annihilating all those comments, obliterating them. And it's just fascinating having Cav, like, go through, finish a chapter that I could talk to about it. Or I could talk to Thrith about it. And, yeah, you've been gifted a sub. You were indeed gifted a sub. This is a thing that did in fact happen. Now I need to find someone to raid. In a couple of minutes. Who do I find? You say I'm not sorry. I will be. I always am. I'm just trying to find... Yeah. I mean... My book's longer than 166. My book is longer. But that should not use that as a thing to say that yours is insubstantial. Because length does not mean quality. Like, writing, the story you write is as long as it means to be. It can be 300,000 words long, it can be 50,000 words long, it can be 200 words long. And if that's as long as the story is, then that's as long as the story is. It is the length it ends up being. The right length. Thank you, Kayan. I hope it does. I am always one if someone is like, I want to do X or Y creatively. I am always one to encourage them. I'm always one to say, do it. Do it. Follow the dream. Make the thing. Make it become a reality, because you should. You should at least try. And if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. But you could say, you tried. You do. It's an exciting time for me. It's a very scary time too. But you know, it's hopefully it'll all work out. It'll be busy. It'll you know be. Hopefully it'll all go well. Anyway, I'm rambling. I always ramble. It's kind of what I do. But you know what else I do? Why every book I write and publish and just enjoy a write, it should be good. Yeah, enjoy the book. Enjoy writing. That's the thing. It's a fun process. It's a difficult process, but it's a fun process. You know what else is a fun process? Thanking all of you, because you're all absolutely amazing and fantastic and brilliant and wonderful, and I could not do what I do without you, and I wouldn't want to do what I do without you. You are the heart and soul of my community, now more than ever, considering all the changes that are happening. I rely on you now more than ever, and you're all just so awesome. So I have to thank you all for that, and there are a couple of things I need to quickly talk about before I conclude. First off, there is my website, Kikoskia.com. Yeah. It wasn't easy. It's not going to be easy, and it wasn't cheap, but hopefully it'll be good. But there's our website, Kikoskia.com. You can check out all kinds of things there. You can Read with Randy Dussel Tom, something else I should probably edit. You can also find links on where you can buy my book Errant Hope, no problem specialist. Then there is my Discord, where you can join a large and thriving community, which I'm often a part of. There's loads of places to talk about stuff, loads of emotes based on Let's Plays and streams past and present. And if you link your Twitch and Discord together and you're sub to your Twitch, you can use the Twitch emotes on Discord, which is fantastic. Then there is my thank you. It's not all sorted yet, area. We're only at the beginning, but the first step has happened. There is also my Patreon. You can pledge to support me in doing what I do. There's no Let's Play or stream-wise hidden behind paywalls, but there is a lot of stuff that goes on behind the scenes that you typically do not see, like the editing, compression, and test streams and test recordings, and everything that makes all what I do a reality. And in these trying times, especially considering the property coming up, I really do rely on the people that pledge to me. I could not do this without all of you. So those of you that do pledge, you get a different colour name on Discord, you get my deep and sincere thanks, and you will also get the ability to vote on upcoming playthroughs when the opportunity arises, be it that you vote for what game it will be, or you vote for what games will go on my list for everyone. But you will get that going forward. When Evolution finishes, that'll start. Thank you, Traden. Then there is my YouTube, where you can check out all of that content. For the very first video I put up over 15 years ago, nearly 16 years ago. I was so old. To the most recent one that went up today, and everything in between, and all my Twitch VODs as well. That may end up being spun off to a second channel, but of course when that happens I will change the spiel here. If you sub to me, you'll get me one step closer to 100,000 YouTube subscribers, which is a dream, a goal of mine. It is a hope of mine. And remember, the algorithm likes, of course it loves views, as it does, but it also loves when you like videos, subscribe, and be subbed and press the that lovely bell button to get notifications. The more of that happens, the more they get pushed, and the better they can do. Then there is my Twitter, where you can follow me to get notifications about when I start streaming, or my Let's Play videos go live, and all kinds of random other stuff. Well, it may happen one day, Tara, but there's also my Instagram, Mastodon, and my Blue Sky account, as well as Discord and my YouTube community tab. They say notifications, start streaming, Let's Play videos go live, and all sorts of stuff. You can check it all out there. Then there is my Throne wish list, where you can help me buy little things that bring me joy. It's going to be the last joy-filled things for a little while. It's going to soon be full of stuff like things I desperately need for house and stuff, but, you know, every little bit does help, and you can also suggest things as well. Finally, there is me thanking all of you, because seriously, you are all absolutely fantastic and amazing and brilliant and wonderful, and I couldn't do what I do without you, and I wouldn't want to. I said it before, I'll say it again. You are the reason I can do what I do. You are just so amazing and brilliant and wonderful, and the greatest community ever. You really, really are. You're just so awesome and great, and like, this job wouldn't be what it could be without it. Wouldn't be. It wouldn't be possible without you. So thank you. Seriously, everyone, with your continued support, I can keep doing this as my career for as long as possible. Keep entertaining you with my Let's Plays, my streams, my writing, and whatever else I end up partaking in the future. Who knows what the future holds? And who knows, if I get a cat, there'll also be cat YouTube shorts, where you get cat cam, where I show you my cat. And then the cat is like, no, I do not wish this, and then they hide under a curtain. This could happen. But thank you, folks. Seriously, thank you. And whether it be morning, afternoon, or evening, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, and I hope you achieve everything you set out to do. Next stream is tomorrow. That is at 7 PM GMT. Dwarf Fortress, bit more chill vibes, but more fretting about everything, because I'll have gone through some really important stuff, and who knows? Will be the day before the birthday too. Birthday's on the Saturday. Gonna be doing an evening stream. Don't know what it is yet, but I'm gonna be doing it. And so, I'll catch you next time, folks, and I'll see you then. Later. And remember, be nice to each other, everyone, for if everyone is nice to each other, the world would be that much better a place. And we all want that, don't we? Well, I certainly do. And I hope you do too. Later. I take it there wasn't a raid thing that was redeemed. I don't think there was. I'm double checking before we go forward, because I don't wanna mess anything up. Did anybody redeem? I don't know. I want to make sure. All good at your idea. I'm just making sure I got it all right. Like, nobody else redeemed anything. Don't think so? Okay. Thought I'd check. Alright. Later.